This is Jaden from Racine Video down here at Game Survey.
What's your name?
My name is former Alderman CJ Rouse.
Sweet. So, how'd you get involved with being active in local government?
Gonna have to give that props to my mom. So, she's been an alderman since around 2010. County board supervisor, still holds both those seats. We got our start very young. Anytime she was out in the community, she brought us along with. Became what we did for fun as a family. Instead of going to a theme park, going to the movies, we went out and did district-wide cleanups, or we did volunteering at the homeless shelter, or went door to door to get people involved as well.
Nice. So, do you have any suggestions on how students can help make Racine a better place?
Oh, there is so much avenue for growth in that area, because students are usually the most excited, the most fresh with ideas, most willing to get out there and make a difference. One of the easiest ways, I'd say, is to get a group of friends while you still have that large friend base, and find something that you care about and think about how you can directly engage in it. Whether it be, we really like this park, we really like this area, but we wish it looked better, we wish that it was cleaner. And literally going out there with garbage bags and pickers and cleaning up that garbage, or getting permission to paint it, or hosting student-run events, because those things not only impact it at the local level, it's something that you like and makes it nicer. It encourages others around, people that maybe they've lived in that house in that neighborhood for 30 years and haven't done anything in the past 30 years, will see your efforts and be inspired to join or to help or to donate or to look to that younger generation as the future.
Nice. So, I know you pretty much already answered this question, but
Yeah.
how can teens be more active in the community?
Use that free time. Use that free time and that energy and that, honestly, that social mobility, the ability to connect with other students. I imagine you at your age could probably reach more people in a week than I could, and reach people that be willing to go out there and help and to engage. I mean, you can always reach out to your elected officials. We love to hear that. They have youth in governance where you can directly be involved in the governing process. But using your own mobility, your own connections that you've gained in school to push for something uplifting will make a huge difference going forward. You'll set the tone for the next generation of Racine residents to say, hey, this is what we do for fun on a Saturday. We go out and we clean up, we ask our neighbors how they're doing, or this is what we do on a Tuesday night. We go to a council meeting and we speak to our elected officials and tell them what we care about, and then we look to take over those roles as soon as we're able.
Nice. So, why should students be involved in politics, and how should they do that?
Well, it impacts all of us. It impacts students. I mean, more so probably at the county and the school board, but even at the council level, we've made decisions relating to schools, to what types of activities and facilities are available to the youth, what types of programs are run. I'd say one of the best ways to get involved now would be to directly go to those public meetings, just because then your voice is immediately heard. You're going to be on streamed, you might be on TV. They're going to have your face, your name, your passions connected right with those elected officials, so that anytime going forward, they're going to be making decisions with you in mind. Now is a great time for that, because we get probably 2 or 3 people that come speak before a council meeting, which is very low. So all it takes is one meeting for, even if 10 students were to show up, and all those aldermen are going to perk up. They're going to hear you and they're going to listen, because they know how involved those younger people can be, and how just in a couple years they might be the ones vying for those same seats that they hold.
Sweet. So, is there anything that I didn't ask that is important for students to know?
I would say that I would really want students and people, even if they're too young to run for office now, I would like them to know that those seats are not that far out. That running for office at a young age is a very real possibility. It's not as daunting as it may seem, and the people that you'd be serving with, they might have as much to learn as you would going into it. So be willing to put yourselves out there and be willing to ask for help if you don't know how to get involved and get started. Because once you start, you can only go up from there.
Nice. So, yeah, do you have any, like, social media or places that people can, like, go to follow you?
Oh yeah. So that's where I found a very easy to connect with constituents. I mean, I have my Facebook page, former Alderman CJ Rouse. Back when I was an active alderman here in Racine, there was a moment where I was having 30 to 40,000 unique interactions a day through that. I mean, that was my most traffic channel, and that's people can reach out to me still. Any questions, comments, or concerns related to the city of Racine. That's what I'm there for. I'm there to help people make their passions effective, to help them get through the complicated process that might be local government, and to make their voices effective.
Sweet. And, yeah, that's about it.
Sweet. Well, thank you.